Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Epiphany Crafts Wednesday live stream. I am your producer man and art bitch, PJ, Patrick, whatever you want to call me. And we've got Carrie. Carrie, how are you?
I am well. I'm tired, but hey,
Yes.
can't have everything, right?
No, you can't.
I guess we'll give some shout outs. We got Mary Forrester. We have Anita, who's the first time in the room. We'll
Hello,
try
Anita.
not to scare you too much.
Well, no, we'll scare her just the right amount.
We have Lori McGarity,
My girl. What's up, Lori?
Julie Wright, Kim Marie.
Hello. Kim Marie.
We have
Kim
Pate.
Hey, Pate.
Mama B, and
What up,
Carrie
Mama?
Ann Thomas. Gotta love anybody named Carrie Ann, because I'm a Carrie Ann too, just spelled differently.
Yeah. And we've also got Lizard.
Lizard!
Laura Mack is in the house.
All right, everybody rolling in now that YouTube has decided to share the love and send out some notifications.
Yeah. Let's see what the
CJ!
let's see what the dogs are up to. I guess I got to fix that camera.
The puppy cam.
The puppy cam.
Puppy cam.
There it is.
I think our puppies are sleeping, which is good.
Yes. That they are.
Hey, Linda.
Yes. Puppies.
I haven't seen the puppies.
Oh, you haven't seen the puppies?
No, I didn't see the puppies.
They're right there.
No, it looks black to me on my screen.
No, you got to look at my screen.
There it goes. No, I was watching the YouTubers.
Well, you don't need to watch the YouTubers over there. You've got the YouTubers on the TV.
I have the YouTubers right in front of me.
Well, you don't need it right in front of you because, like,
sometimes it's just easier.
but yes, but it's there. It's on the TV.
It's everywhere. I know.
Yes, we have a TV across the studio, folks, and it's pretty cool. We enjoy it.
All right. Well, tonight I'm gonna try something I haven't done before, and that is trying to make butterflies. Definitely doing butterflies. May move on to other things, time allowing.
That's right, butterflies.
And we're going to be doing that on vellum. Now, I haven't gotten in hardcore to buying all of the little pretties, all the embellishments, the ephemera, whatever you choose to call it. The overpriced pieces of fluff is what I call it. While they are extremely pretty, they are extremely pricey. Unless you, of course, are hitting it when either Michael's or Hobby Lobby or some other retail chain is having a nice sale, or you have a really good coupon, it can ding you right hard in the old pocketbook.
Yes.
So that, and trying to figure out, what did I want to do tonight? Because I know you all are probably sick of seeing me do beads. As much as I enjoy doing them, I don't want to bore you all to tears that much.
I love you, and I'm in love with you, and I'm getting tired of seeing you make them.
Yeah, well.
I'm not tired of seeing them because they are amazing. Your paper beads, yes, they're made out of paper. Your paper beads are fantastic. Watching you make them is just,
Yeah. Hey, Miss Wanda. And hey, Sherry.
Hey.
Y'all slipping in here. Hey, Sandra. Glad you could make it after all. But yeah, so we are going to try and make our own little pretties and vellum. Luckily, I had some. Surprising, I had some. But yes, I had some. Because, she with the most paper wins. So.
Hey, Linda Scott. Lori in the chat room says it's time to venture on to something else for a while.
Yeah, well, I like making them. And they'll probably be good for cranky crafters, because then I can sit there and be cranky and not have to pay too much attention to what it is I am making.
Exactly. Cracked Heart Studio, that's T, right?
Yes.
T says, PJ's ass kissing again.
He's in a constant pucker, T. Constant pucker. And that's all right. It's taken me 15 years to get him trained to be in a constant pucker, so I'll take it. So, vellum. Love this stuff. Actually got to open the package and do something with it. So, for anybody who doesn't know, vellum is just it's not really paper. It's vellum. I don't know how else to describe it. It can be slightly translucent, as you can see. Well, yeah, you can kind of see the grid through the paper. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. You're going to need, if you're going to do whatever you're going to stamp, it can be butterflies, it can be flowers, it can be, I've got a flower stamp in case I want to do flowers. Not quite the flower I wanted, but it's the flower I have. Figured you could do balloons, right? You can always stick a balloon on something, especially if you're making a card and you want something to put some foam tape or whatever that stuff is called under it to pop it up off the card, give it a little dimension, and it's a birthday card or some sort of party. What the heck? So you can pretty much do what you want, and I figured I've wanted to use these for something, so I might even try doing some of these.
Yeah, I really want to see you use those. We've got some new people in the chat room. Linda Trey, hello everybody else that I didn't mention. Joyce is here as well.
And Vanessa wants to know what the white thing is that is connected to my mouse pad. And I'm assuming she means this, and it's actually metal. It's silver. And what it is essentially just a USB cable so it can have power, because it's hard to see in this light, but it's actually lit up. I can turn lights off, dear. It's easier for me to do that. See, you can see my mouse pad lit up. I can change colors. My mouse, my keyboard. I'm a used to be gamer, would still be a gamer, but this is a little bit more rewarding than just killing stuff online. Yeah. So
yes, indeed.
So got some butterfly stamps. I had some, but I was like, I want more because I love stamps. So luckily Amazon in this area, as long as you're not getting something weird from like one seller somewhere off in another part of a globe, typically we can get stuff in one day. So 9 o'clock last night, I was like, oh, I'm going to do this, and oh no, I need X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Amazon to the rescue, and had it in one day. So got some extra stamps because you can never have enough, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. You'll need stamps, and what I'm going to be doing is doing embossing for the actual stamping part. So I'll be using the Versamark watermark stamp pad, which is what I also use when I'm doing my beads. Yeah, I know. Always back to beads. But it's what I had. It'll work. Works well. If you don't have this brand, doesn't matter. Whatever you use when you're embossing, that'll work just fine.
Hey, T in the chat room says, you can make your own vellum paper with cardstock and baby oil. I did not know that.
Yeah, but I have a feeling this will be going through my scan and cut, and I don't know that I want something that has baby oil going through my scan and cut. Yeah. Because as much as I don't mind, especially if I don't have anything else to do, sitting here with a pair of scissors and fussy cutting, I have no problem doing that. But I have a couple $100 invested in a machine behind me that, as long as I can figure out the settings, will do it a lot quicker than I can.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll need your embossing ink.
Now, speaking of embossing, Lori asks, are you heat embossing?
Yes.
Okay.
I have just simple embossing powder for the outlines. Depending on what it is you're doing, you might want white, you might want black. Heck, go all out. Do sparkle. It's your world. Do what you want.
Shoot.
Let's get crazy.
Then it's going to be a matter of however you either want to color it in, decorate it. Me personally, I'm going to be using and seeing what I like better because there was no test run in any of this. So
Oh, no.
God help us all. It might look like poo.
We're all counting on you.
I'm going to try using my imitation Copics, which I got from Wish, not the site that shall not be named.
Chew.
Yeah. And pip pens from my lovely mother-in-law.
Hey, Lisa's here.
And I'm also going to be using...
And Andrea.
My little mini Tims. Might as well get some use out of them if I can.
I really like those.
I like the cases. I like being able to organize stuff like that.
We know.
That's the one thing about that. Then, the video I had watched, it was from Jen Evers. She used stickles, which I think I had saw them. I didn't know what, why, or when I would ever need them, so I never had any. So Amazon to the rescue again. And I bought two that are basically the same thing. One's diamond, one's stardust. But I was so scared that if I only got like this and this, we'd be sitting here watching me twiddle my thumbs or do paper beads.
Paper beads, yeah.
Because it would have been delayed. So that's why there's two sets of that. Two different, because I figured if they're going to split in order up and I'm only going to get part of it, hopefully it'll work out. But hey, they were awesome. They got it here on time.
Yeah. Linda Trey wants to know, Carrie, have you stamped on vellum?
No, I have not.
Ooh.
But I have seen them do the embossing on the vellum, but I have never personally put a stamp to vellum.
Well, here's a pro tip from Linda. She says, be careful not to move your stamp. They smear very easily on vellum.
See, now you done did worry me, because now I'm going to be like, and it's going to look, it's going to look bad. But it should, I'm kind of glad that it might take a little longer to dry since I'm doing the embossing. If it takes us a little bit longer to dry, it gives me more time to get the powder on before I hit it with the heat gun.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Well, I'm willing to watch the experiment. And hey, I am Art Bitch, so if you need me, you just call
out your name.
My name.
And you'll be there.
And I'll be there.
Okay.
Whenever you need.
Alright, let's see. I guess we'll start with this pack. And I guess we'll do...
Kim Marie says, gratuitous pity shot. Indeed. Hello, Goose Goose. Hello, Linky.
Leave them alone so that they sleep and leave us alone.
Okay. Sorry.
Alright.
Yes, Lori says, don't forget to use an anti-static tool on your vellum. Powder sticks terrible to it.
Yeah, embossing, buddy. Guess it did something. Can't tell.
Kim Marie says she misses her pit. Well, why not get a new pit?
Sometimes you gotta kind of have to
give
yourself time.
You do. But, you know, the late, great George Carlin says life is but a series of dogs.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to have time to mourn your dog.
Sure. No, I mean, if one of ours left this plane of existence tomorrow, I wouldn't want another one right then. I totally get it.
Not too bad.
Ooh, pretty. Not bad at all. I think that powder really helps.
The embossing, buddy.
Yeah. Crafty Kitty's got 2 pits. She carries them with me everywhere. Oh, ha ha ha. I'm not talking about pits. I'm talking about pit bulls. Woof woof. Talking about these little guys right here. Oh, because she's still got her Dobie and she's loving the loves. Gotcha. Okay. Good reason, Kimmery.
Clean that off. And let's see.
I want to remind you guys to go ahead and check out our website, epiphanycraft.com, for all things Carrie. It's pretty barren there, but there are some pictures of some of her work. And you know, a blog post or, well, a blog post.
I ain't got time for that.
Oh, crap. I just missed a call.
From?
It's work.
So. Well, it's after 8. They can deal with it. Right now, you're my employee.
Yes, exactly. If they leave a message, I'll get back to them. No more doggies for me, says Linda Trey. Too hard on the heart when you lose them. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Lori says, PJ, just tell them you were busy at your other job. Well, I'm on call for tablet emergencies only. So I can always call them back in the morning. But that's if they leave a message.
After these messages.
We'll be right back. I was thinking the same exact thing in my head. Those are extremely beautiful butterflies. I can't wait to see what you do with them.
And I think we'll do one more kind. Sticky stuff. This looks like a moth, but
Moths need some loving too.
yeah.
Kim Marie says, these are really stamping pretty.
I can tell she did that in all caps just by the way you read it.
Yeah. And I'll keep doing that until you stop laughing. No pressure. I mean, I'm not asking you to stop laughing. It's cute that you laugh when I do that. Hey, Heather's in the house. Hello, Heather. How's the cats?
Heather, meow. Meow. I don't have room for that one.
Lori says, boy, I needed this. I haven't felt like doing anything. And I already feel so much better. Yay!
Awesome. See, I did sprinkle you with some dust. It was just an embossing powder. That's all. Maybe I can squeeze some little ones down there.
That's what she said.
Oh, Lord.
I'll keep you yelling so you can, PG. Oh! Thank you, Kimmery.
Oh. That one wiggled.
Hey, Spanky's here.
Spanky!
Spanky's in the house. Do, 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 do.
Alright.
Are you going to use any other color powder? Emboss, whatever the heck the powder is?
Not right now, no.
Okay. So, is vellum expensive, Kimmery says?
The packs, I have 2 packs. I have clear and silver. There's 10 sheets. I got them at Hobby Lobby, I think, or Michael's. Whoever is the paper studio, I can never remember. And I doubt that I paid full price.
You never pay full price.
That's just how I roll. It's the only way I can guilt PJ into letting me get stuff. But it's on sale!
Jesus Christ.
But it's on sale! I really need it. But it's on sale.
You don't even have to. I'm like, yeah, no, get it.
It's on sale. Think of all the pretty things I can make. And it sits. But worked out this time. Might not have used it when I got it however many months ago.
Yeah.
But using it now.
Hey, this just in. Spanky got a raise.
Good job, Spanky.
Yeah. And she got approved for insurance.
Nice.
Yes.
Very, very good. Hopefully it's decent insurance.
There's no such thing in the States.
I'm sorry, but my insurance is pretty kick-ass.
Is it? All right, well. All right.
Yep. All in where you work.
Yeah, that is correct.
I mean, any place that pays to where I can have a teledoc service for free, they're all right in my book.
Yeah.
That way I don't even have to go see a doctor. If I have girl issues like I had a couple months ago, knock on wood, that won't happen ever again. But if it does, I don't feel like going to a doctor's office, or if I feel like I got the flu or what have you, I could be at work on my phone and either make a phone call or do a video call, and they can call in a prescription right then and there. So that's pretty awesome.
Gotcha. Well, for Spanky, it's going to cost her $20 a month for insurance.
Mm.
Yeah, and she also loves Teledoc. Gotta love the sound of heat gun. Do-do, 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 do-do. Yeah, there we go. We'll get some music going. Ah, Kelly is in the house. She says, don't forget the thumbs up, you guys! Thank you for that.
I think it got it. I'm not used to doing anything but beads with embossing powder.
Oh, wow. Put that in the frame.
I think it's good. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't think.
Oh, okay. You're not done. All right.
No, I don't think it. I got it all.
Gotcha.
There that
Is it better now?
Yeah, because
All
I
right.
actually got it at an angle that I could see that it got wet looking.
Oh, wow, okay. Good save.
Yeah. Alright. As soon as that is cooled off and I know it's not wet anywhere, I'm going to shove that thing right in the old scan and cut.
Hey, that's what she
And
said.
hopefully not ruin it.
Hey, I'm actually really happy for Spanky. She's got some really good news on top of the fact that she got a raise. She says her new webcam, boom arm, and jelly plate will be here tomorrow.
Very awesome.
That's cool. Does that mean you're going to start doing more videos?
Need to clean these off, Mr. Art Bitch.
Art bitch on the duty.
Can you take these in and rinse them off real good? Cool water, not warm or hot, because it'll make them get weird. Might as well hit this too. Thank you. Alright. I honestly don't think it got all of it still. Some of it's shiny, some of it's dull. There we go. Finally, third time's charm. No, that's the way they should be. Before they were, I hadn't hit it all. But now I just gotta wait for it to cool off, and then we'll put it in the old scan and cut.
So, Carrie, how's the job?
I think I'd have more fun watching paint dry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not a rocket scientist by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm not dumb either. So when you oversell something as being difficult or
Yeah.
that it takes, oh, you have to take your time and you need to pay attention and it's this and it's that. And it's like, oh, okay. So, in my head, I'm building this up to be like a step down from brain surgery.
Yeah.
And it's, the mornings are probably the worst until like after lunchtime. I have a really hard time making myself stay awake. And that's what's sitting there doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not like I'm sitting there with nothing to do. That's sitting there doing what they are paying me to do. And it's like, oh no. What did I do? This is going to get me in trouble. But hopefully, I think you have to be in a position for like a year. I'm hoping I can last a year without going like totally mental or more mental than I already am.
Yeah.
And hopefully there will be a position somewhere else in the company that'll be a little more entertaining.
Well,
I mean, the money's good-ish. The benefits are good-ish. It's more money than I was making. Benefits, I didn't have any before, but I do now. So it was a step up. It's just, oh, it's so mind numbing. But
Yep.
yeah.
Now, what did they tell you the other day about your performance?
Oh, they thanked me for being able to hit the ground running and do so well. And I'm like, I'm not even trying. It's like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, and it's like, remember, this is the more challenging of the two positions that they offered you, because they offered you two different positions.
Yep, and it's frightening in that this is the harder, because I can only imagine if I would have gone with the easier one, I would have probably already been fired, because I would just stop showing up.
Yeah. Speaking of, you've now got PTO.
No, not until May 1st.
Oh, I thought it was April 1st.
Nope, May 1st.
Shit.
May 1st.
Shoot.
But I have put in for June 8th, so we can go see your kid walk across the stage and get a diploma. And
You mean our kid, right?
Well.
Punk ass.
Then I have vacation in July, and then I'm going to see my other soulmate, Bill Burr, in concert. Well, show.
It's
whatever.
at the Lyric, so it's yeah.
Oh, that will probably be like the best night, because he and I agree on like everything. Every word that comes out of that man's mouth is like, I told him to say it, and it's
except
like,
for the rant on pit bulls.
Yeah, well, that's because he just hasn't had one.
No, he's got one now, and he loves it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure if I didn't have a pit bull and all I did was buy into the propaganda and the hate machine that gets spun up every time a pit bull, barks.
Yeah.
I'd probably feel the same way, but...
Bark.
Yeah.
Bark.
So, I'm gonna go over yonder and put this in the thingamabob.
All right. Pate wants to know, Carrie, what do you do?
I am an auditor for...
not the IRS.
No, not the IRS, although they do make hella good money.
Yeah, but they have the most death threats out of anyone.
Yeah, well, I audit... I'm trying to think of how to explain it so that someone other than myself would understand it. I work for a company who is a third-party administrator, for different companies. So, like, let's say Under Armour, which is based here in Maryland, but I'm sure y'all know what Under Armour is. They do t-shirts and stuff for different athletes. It helps wick the moisture away and all that stuff. Under Armour wants to have insurance and all the different, like, short-term disability, long-term disability, health, dental, vision, and all the other bells and whistles that you can get as an employer for your employees. Well, they don't want to have to deal with that in-house, and they don't want to have to deal directly with 6 different carriers for all their different plans. So they come to someone like us, who is a third-party administrator. We go, okay, we'll deal with the carriers. We'll take care of enrolling all your people, making sure they have the right benefits. We do everything that your in-house people would do, but you don't have to worry about it. And we'll bill, we'll do this, we'll do that. Well, what I do is I audit the technicians who are setting up the... Sorry, it's not helping, is it?
No, I'm
yes, I work for the mafia. That's easier. Thanks, T. God, I make people swim with the fishes.
What's this? What's happening? What's going on?
Let's see. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Told you I had to put this through the skin and cut. And I need to blow my nose.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm like half of the dwarves. I'm sleepy. I'm sneezy. I'm dopey.
No, I'm dopey.
I'm grumpy. Kind of bashful sometimes. Push this down. Stick. Darn it.
What about a stick?
Alright, I think that'll be alright. If not, we'll try again.
T says she got nervous that I know about her work with the mafia. And Mama B 70 Acre Studio in the chat room says, you can't be grumpy until Friday.
I'm grumpy all the time.
She just has to be cranky on Friday. Get it right, Ma. Beepity beeps beeps. Pushing the buttons.
I did lose the mat.
PC load letter.
I know. There you go.
Mama says, F you, dear. Man, I forgot how loud that was.
At least it's not directly under a mic anymore.
Exactly. Pate says, sounds like a boatload of fun, Carrie.
Yeah. Sure.
Did it see all the lines?
I don't know.
Mary says, you all just crack me up. And T wants to know, will she throw it?
Probably.
Holly wants to know what's being made. Carrie, not me. So Carrie is making some ephemera with vellum in the form of butterflies. And now Mama B is typing in all caps for stuff that I don't need to read. I guess I do. Holly, it is the Skin and Cut. It is a scanner and a cutter. It's real nifty. It's a pain in the ass, though, but it's got a lot of potential. I just wish they would fix the interface. Pate says, eject! Mama says, bite me. I can hear the dogs breathing. Wait, what? T says, bite me is not allowed to be said here? What? What? Mama just said it. Anita says, I just got crushed. My 100-pound Roddy just flopped down on me. And T says, fluck you is allowed, though. It should be flock you. Yeah.
Had to scan it again. It didn't catch all of it.
Ugh. Linda Trey says, never question Mama B. T says, yes, you can. I respect a love and bite me relationship. Cracked Heart Studio says, yeah, T says, my dad won't allow those words is what I mean. Oh, wait. Oh. I was unaware that, that you still lived by Dad's rules. I know, I live by nearly none of them. That's right, Dad. That's right, Sanjay. I know.
Beginning to think it would be easier to use scissors.
Yep.
Shut up.
I don't get it. Why can't it just cut everything that's not black?
It's having issues because it's shiny. It's shiny.
Ah.
And it's not exactly, not all of them have like perfectly drawn lines. So between being shiny and not actually 100% solid lines, it's confused.
Gotcha. Oh, so you're giving up already?
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep, because I don't feel like cussing.
And why not use the X-Acto set?
Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. I just figured it would be.
So now I'm just going to color it while it's all one big sheet, and then we'll cut it out later.
All right.
See you. There it is. All right. My make pretend Copics. They're make pretend because they are touch 5, which, hey, as long as they're pretty, I don't care. I'm not paying $8 per marker.
Oh, no. Wow. T is saying some pretty nasty stuff about her nasty neighbor.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Stuff I don't feel comfortable repeating.
God.
She's got a way with words.
Oh, T. Tell us how you really feel.
Spanky says, that's
a
a whole new meaning to tuna salad.
That's something I would say. I am
Yes.
so impressed with you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
That was truly a Carrie.
T says, I'm not going to toss that salad for millions.
So, blue waffle? Blue waffle? Is that what we're talking? Blue waffle?
Oh,
If you don't know what it is, do
not look it
Google
up.
it. Do not Google it.
Just don't.
You have been warned.
Now that you're sitting back at your desk, I will turn your noise gate back on.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that way people aren't hearing you breathe.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I just had it turned off because you were over at
Told
the
you I
scanning
had to
cut.
sneeze and
No, I know. No, it's
I
fine.
need to blow my nose.
Would you like some toilet paper?
No.
Spanky says, OMG, don't hook up the blue waffle. That's nasty. That is gross. Don't look it up.
And Lori wants to know if I'm coloring the back or front. I am coloring the front.
Mama B says, Spanky looked it up.
Spanky, do we need to monitor your internet access?
That is very shiny. I'm going to try and get a better look.
See, now you know why the scanning cut was having issues. Spanky, sure, it was a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
I think that's code for Spanky. T said, God no, don't ruin a waffle.
Oh, we've got another member request over at the 70 Acre 70 Acre Studio Art Flock. Ma, I thought you were gonna shorten that damn name. Anyway, let's see. 70 Acre. Let's see if that works. Yeah, if you guys don't already, let me rephrase that. If you guys aren't already a member of the flock, go ahead and click on the link that's hopefully in the, yep, there you go. No, that's not it. Damn it. Yeah, I'll just put it in the chat room there. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and click on that link. Go to the 70 Acre Art Flock on Facebook and become a member, because it's awesome, and that's where we post everything.
It's okay, hon. Just breathe. It'll be all right.
Mary says, y'all are making me laugh so hard I am choking up. Anita says, what markers are you using?
They are...
Touch 5, right?
Yes, they are Make Pretend Copics.
And we got those from AliExpress, right?
No, we did not get them from the store that shall not be named. We got them from Wish, which is their evil cousin.
Okay.
And it's a set of 80 of them. For, what was it, 20?
Oh, no. I think it was like 33.
Okay.
Yeah. Mary Forrester says, I got bronchitis. And my response to that is, ain't nobody got time for that.
Sorry, Mary.
And T is still...
She got kissed by the wrong sword.
Oh, my God. She's like, to be honest, that girl's vag offends my tighty whities. T, what are you doing that close to her vag? Like personal space, T.
Oh, Lord.
Just back up a bit. Give it some breathing room.
Oh, sounds like that thing can do a lot of breathing. So when she gets up from a chair, does it sound like a wet suction cup?
Oh, come on.
What? Curious minds want to know. Does it matter? Does it like not matter really whatever she's wearing? It looks like it's getting eaten.
She's got that mad cameltosis. Can't believe we're talking about this.
What?
That's just so inappropriate.
Nah. We're all adults.
If I said cameltosis in my office, I would be asked to leave my office.
We are all adults.
Yeah. Speaking of office, I think my boss might be watching me tonight.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
How's it hanging, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, I told him what we were doing tonight, or what you were doing tonight, what I was gonna watch you do tonight. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Ooh, I think my daughter would like that. Definitely my wife." So, yeah. But you know how he is. He's you know, he says some things and does others. So I don't know. He's probably not watching.
Hey, Azure, I didn't see you come in.
Hey, Azure Muse is here. She says, OMG, you all so bad, I love it. Spanky says, my mom didn't know what camel toe was, so I had to explain it. She still didn't get it, so my sister pulled her pants up and showed her. Oh, God. I'd love to see that. That's hilarious.
Oh, Lord. I did burp my marker.
Oh, really?
There a case for it. There we go.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Okay, if you need help, just let me know.
I fixed it.
All right. After this bathroom break, I'll be right back.
You gotta pee again?
I never said pee.
I don't know what you're doing in there then. Alright, so there's So there's one, and that's with the Make Pretend Copics. And that's what the reverse looks like if you like that look better. But I like the shiny. I like the shiny. Alright. So we see what they will do. Let's see what pit pins will do. Lori wants to know, is our newbie still with us? If not, I'm sorry, Anita. Oh, good. We haven't scared Anita off. She's still here. She's our newbie tonight.
I gotta say, big ups to Anita.
I know.
I mean, I figured if the if the vag descriptors didn't do it, then the cameltosis would have. Yeah, Lori says, I told her she'd be in for a treat. Those look beautiful already. They look multicolored.
They
Even
are
the-
multicolored.
Wow.
You can't tell that there's.
No, I can.
Then why were you saying?
Well, there was a lot of glare on it, and I was talking about the outer part of it,
Ew.
because it was
Ew.
Yes. It was reflecting.
Okay.
Anita says, I'm used to them too.
Get in
Pate says, heaven help us.
there.
We can always talk about wrinkles on the penis, and then there's wow. What? Thanks, T. I don't want to talk about wrinkles on penises. Yes, I do love inappropriate. I just, I'm bashful. Linda McAllister's in the house. Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
She says, and then you wake up in the middle of the night, can't sleep, camel toes! Hi, guys. Except I'm sure she said it something like, hi, guys. Because that's how she pronounced it. That's how she, I don't know. That's my rendition of...
That was a bad.
I know it was. Just,
impersonation.
I know. I'm sorry, Linda.
Linda,
sorry.
do I need to get the Snigglefritz spoon out and smack him for it? Just let me know.
I can go get the Snigglefritz socks.
I got the spoon sitting right over here. It can happen. I think that was down here somewhere. Oh no. There we go.
I might have to call 911 to come rescue me. Oh no, Mary.
I'm sorry. We might need a disclaimer.
Well, yeah, but for people that don't show, I mean, we could make it like PG, because right now I think I've got it set for.
No, I mean as far as we're sorry if we make you laugh so hard
Oh yeah.
that you giggle, snort, and pee your panties.
That would be a cool intro. Kind of like our disclaimer for Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of where that is. Yeah. Hell, check it out. Bring back any memories. Oh yeah, you don't have your earphones. Hey, this is your producer Duff. What you're about to listen to is filled with witty rants and dry humor. While our show can be very entertaining, we feel we must caution the close-minded among us. There's foul, dirty fits of geeked out rage and all-around bad attitudes ahead. Can't say we didn't warn you. Ah, good stuff. So, keep your hands away from your private parts and your ears engaged at all times. This is Prime. Oh yeah, brings back some good memories. Good stuff. If anyone doesn't know, that's the intro for the podcast that Carrie and I used to do.
Can hear you. Like,
there you go. I done fixed it.
About damn time.
I had to turn my monitors on so you could actually hear what I was hearing because you didn't have the headphones
promo
in.
Sounded like I heard it for 2 years.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing. I don't know. Maybe we could do like an audio podcast about art. And have like different guests on.
It's kind of hard to talk about art and not see the art.
True.
Kind of need to be seeing the art.
We could call it the Painted Water Cooler, and it could be just shop talk between artists. No scripts, no nothing, just an intro and an outro, and just go to town. I think that would be cool. The Painted Water Cooler. I don't know, it just came to my mind. Is it stupid?
Well, considering I had said something like that when we first were talking about the whole streaming thing, you were like, no, I kind of need it to be video.
Well, for art-based stuff, but if it's just artists talking shop, about like, hey, today we're talking about the latest Copic markers. And we're going to be doing that with Lori McGarity from Virginia. Lori, hello. Something like that. And just like me, I'd shut the hell up unless I wanted to laugh.
Win.
And I would let you guys talk. You could be the hosts.
Yeah, that's a damn hell lie right there. I'd shut up. Uh-huh. Sure.
I mean, come on. Look how many episodes of Candid I did where I was completely silent. Because this was her show, well, this would be your show. I would be the producer and, the voice of course, because everyone wants to hear this. Apparently, I guess. Well, what do you guys think? Would you guys want something that was audio only and, we could have callers and people join in over Skype or whatever and, be a guest? I mean, what would you guys want that? In other words, would you want to hear it?
And there's the one with the pit pens.
That is amazing.
A little more vibrant. But they're the real deal. They're not make pretends from China.
Yeah.
Although I think they were made in China, but...
Azure Muse says, I like that idea, or Google Hangouts and go for it that way. Well, yeah, I mean, we could have people call in over Google Hangouts. We could have, people call in over Skype and be guests. Yeah, that's that. But I would record it on our end and then we could release it as a podcast, like on iTunes. Lori McGarity says, it sounds like fun.
But see, the downside to something like that, though, let's discuss, just because I love to pick on the man because I have a love-hate relationship with him. I love to hate him.
Yeah.
Mr. Tim Holtz.
Uh-huh. Saw that coming a mile away.
Oh, here it is. What was it? January or February when they were doing that craft expo and he was coming out with all of his new lines of overpriced stuff and he was coming out with a mat, let's discuss the new Tim Holtz line that's coming out and let's start off with the mat. The downside to that is if it's something that there is no other point of reference where I have this, so I have a point of reference. I wouldn't necessarily need to buy his to have that point of reference. But for some of the other stuff he comes out with, or some of the stuff of his that I do like, that he's the only one that you can get decent ones of, like these, the distress oxide.
No one else makes something like that.
I would, not that I wouldn't already, but I would be like, okay, well, I have to have them in order to critique or talk about it.
Yeah.
So that would just be an expensive endeavor.
T says, Tim Holtz is a super bitch. Agreed. I mean, I love his products, but some of the shit is just so overpriced and not worth it.
Lori asked if I had watercolor pencil or pens. The only colored pencils I have are actually colored pencils. They're not watercolor pencils.
Yeah, watercolor isn't something you've gotten into.
No, I've wanted to get watercolor pencils, but I'm the type of person that, like, this set frustrates me because even though they're just colored pencils, there's only 12.
Yeah.
And for someone who, okay, I want blue, but I don't want that shade of blue. I want one that's 3 shades darker.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need 1,000 pencils, but I need more than that, which is why, like, looking at Copic markers, or even before I got the Pitt pens, it was like, the only ones I could afford, if I was buying them, would be like the 6 or 12, and that would just frustrate me.
Yeah.
While I should be happy that I have any, it would frustrate me because I don't have
you wouldn't want to
a
be
big
limited.
enough palette.
Yeah.
So I haven't invested in the watercolor pencils because I would love them, because the watercolor pencils, dear, if you do not know, are like colored pencils, but
honey, I know what watercolor pencils are.
Okay, what are they?
They are they're pencils like you've got, except they are water soluble because the core of it is made out of the same like brick.
Wow, look at you. It's rubbed off. I must have told you about it before.
No, I've seen them. We've looked at them at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
And I like the technique. I like the application. I would just feel the same way because I hate feeling limited.
Mm-hmm.
I hate feeling like I've got $1,000 but I need to pay $900 for rent. Like, I hate being limited to what I can do in any means.
Yeah, and it's like I was sitting here thinking, well, I have gelatos.
Oh yeah, I love those, but they go so quickly.
Well, no. In this application, unless I want it to be all essentially one color, it's hard to do anything with the gelatos because they have a flat tip. They're not pointed.
Pardon this interruption. What's up, Ray?
Hey, Ray!
And Charity is in the house.
Charity! Yes, watercolors are super blendable. I would love a set, but although, if it wasn't Wednesday, or if we didn't do a stream tonight, guess where we would have been?
Michael's?
No.
Joanne's?
Yes.
Why?
Because I had super coupons.
Oh, God.
I had 40% off of one item.
Nice.
And 40% off your entire
Son
freaking
of a
purchase.
bitch. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
I know, right?
I mean, I know we haven't done a show in a week. And speaking of, I got a gripe with you, Mama. I love you to death, But we had planned on going on, just her and I would fill in for Yuma, and I would be the cranky one. And we were going to do a show Friday. But then on Thursday's stream over at 70 Acres, go follow her on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. She's awesome. Then on her stream for Thursday, she's like, yeah, we won't be doing a Cranky Crafters tomorrow. And I'm like, damn it. And I was not at the keyboard, so I couldn't respond. But it's all good, because we're back today.
I wonder if colored pencils would work. Let's try it. Let's try it. See what happens. Probably nothing. I doubt they'll show up. I think that's why I never really used them, because you have to push so hard to get any of the color to show up.
Yeah.
Even though Prismacolor's supposed to be halfway decent.
And Mama says, you could have corrected me! But like I said, I was not at the keyboard. So, but we ended up enjoying not having to do a show on Friday, just simply because we had so much stuff happen that week.
Feeling good.
Yeah, and you weren't feeling good still.
Still not quite 100%. I'm at least upright. Been going to work the whole time, so figure might as well do something I actually want to do.
Yeah. Pate says, Carrie, you could have used gelatos with the paintbrush and a touch of water.
I don't like getting my gelatos wet. I know. Just, I have issues. Because I'm afraid it'll muck it up.
She's got issues. Yeah.
Yes. I have issues. I like to keep my stuff as new as possible for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Don't you huff and puff.
I'm not huffing and puffing. I'm not Hufflepuff. I'm, well, you know what I am. You know what house I am.
Slytherin.
No.
Gryffindor.
Yeah. What?
I think I'd be Slytherin.
Yeah, I'm damn straight.
But I think I'd still beat Malfoy up.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I don't like him.
No, I hated him.
I'd be the head of that house.
I hated him until like the last 10 minutes of the film. All right. T says, I like to abuse my stuff and make it cry.
See, when you have to take care of your stuff and get as much distance out of it as you can because you get tired of begging for supplies. You kind of want to let them last as long as you can. I find it hard to even really do anything because I don't want to use all my stuff. I like having stuff. I don't know. I'm weird. I can't help it.
No, you're not weird. I get it. Pate says, okay, listen, woman. Take them, touch the sticks to your surface, and use it that way. Linda Trey says, Carrie, you would have a stroke in my studio. Everything is spilled and painty.
No,
or speckled and painty, yeah.
No. It bothers me that the mat that I have to protect my desk that I figured, it can get stuff on it, and it's got stuff on it, and it bothers me. Yep. I'm doing the wrong thing.
Oh, God. T says, I do have to do that. Or, I do have to do that. Yeah, that's what I said. I do have to do that. Beg? Screw that. I'm going to be the jolly wobbly hooker on that special corner.
See, I'm too tired and turning tricks for craft supplies. I don't have enough energy. Don't have enough energy.
Wanda is in the chat room, and
Miss Wanda.
yeah, And she says, I just finished and posted my second last swap for this month layout. And yeah, that is pretty badass, Wanda.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah, I got one envelope from one of my partners, from Gloria, Gigi. I want to do it. She sent me a lot of nice little things. She must have really thought this stuff out, whereas on the other hand, this procrastinating sick person.
Yeah, you. What? Go ahead.
I had a lot of ideas, but A, didn't have the time, or B, didn't have the energy and wasn't feeling good. But she sent, like, I just gotta show you. Gotta show you. She sent.
I'm gonna put your autofocus on.
Alright.
Give me a second.
It's a little pocket, right? Little chickens. Hello, new flocker friend, and inside is a little letter telling about her and stuff like that. But it's adhesive. All I have to do is pull the back off, pop it down, and it's made. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, Gigi, for what you're getting in your envelope, because I'm a noob when it comes to a lot of this stuff, most of this stuff. So when I see stuff, like looking at all the different pictures in the 70 acres, and it's like, how do these people come up with this stuff? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but on my own, trying to think of stuff to send or do or whatever, it's like, yeah, good luck with that. And even on the back of this, she put double-sided tape.
Nice.
She must have really known me well. Carrie won't know what to do with this. Here. Let me put double-sided tape on it. But she sent me all kinds of goodies in there. But I saw that when I figured out that the one thing was adhesive and all I had to do was pull off the back, I was like, that is ingenious. But yeah, so I think I might have to skip a month so I can stockpile stuff and be ready for the month after that, so my next swap buddies won't be as gypped. Peer pressure, I'm telling you. I thought I was done with that.
Never.
But no.
See, this is what happens when you make friends, Carrie.
See, that's why I was so antisocial. I didn't have to worry about this stuff before.
Yeah, but now you've got friends. You got a friend in me.
I don't deal well with peer pressure. Alright, so there is colored pencils. There you go. Come on. There you go.
Wow.
Alright. Alright, so we got 3 done, so we'll go ahead and break out some stickles.
I thought you were going to cut them.
Not until after stickles go on.
Okay.
I guess we will use diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fun fact, not written by Rihanna. Written by Sia.
Yep.
Yeah, Pate says, Carrie, I've never done a journal page in my life, so you ain't alone.
Yeah, I'm such a noob.
Now I am a noob.
Yeah, it cracked me up when the swap first started. Is PJ gonna join? Why?
No.
So I can do his too and fail miserably for him as well?
Yeah. No, it's just here's the thing. Even if I had a little bit more artistic ability, the traditional artistic ability than I currently do, I don't have the space for it because my desk is filled with mixers and a soundboard and a light bar and a track port.
That we'd have to buy used stuff because you're not using mine.
Yeah, because Carrie does not share. I don't know if you know this, but Carrie does not share.
Nope.
No.
Not with you.
Doesn't. Not with anyone.
I don't know if Lori came over. We
Well,
were
sure.
crafting.
Okay, yeah, that's Lori. You don't love me as much as Lori.
Yeah, well. Lori's my girl.
Yeah, well, you know.
Talk about a talented crafter.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's got some skills.
And then, of course, if Helen ever came to the U.S.,
That would be epic.
I would, of course, share with my Helen.
Lori says, "Tell Carrie to move over." And Wanda says, "But that's what you like, PJ." And no, not really. I mean, I like seeing my woman happy, but you know.
There's that one with some stickles on.
Holy crap!
Sparkly.
That's so cool.
And we'll hit this one out.
Yeah, of course, Wanda. She said she would share with me if I came there.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah.
She'll share a bed with me, and that's pretty much it.
I live in the same house with you. That's sparkly stuff.
Yeah.
But see, it's one thing to share with like Lori or Miss Wanda or some other crafting person because I'm sure that either they would bring some stuff with them and we would be sharing everything, and or if I went over there, share their stuff. You don't have any stuff to share.
Excuse me?
Not crafty wise.
You
don't have any
stuff
crafty
all the
toys
time.
for me to play with.
Hey, you can use any of my tools, and you often do.
Not too shabby.
No,
Very
I like
sparkly.
it. Sherry says, "I would share anyone with who came to what?
Canada.
Yeah, I would share with anyone who came to Canada."
I would go to Canada. I just wouldn't be able to come back in the country because I don't have a passport.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind going to Canada either. I've been there already, but I liked it.
I think I'd giggle every time I heard somebody say a boot.
Yeah.
A boot.
Get in. Come on. Lucy.
I've never been further. Well, I was born in Colorado. We came back to Maryland. I think I was less than a year old. I've always wanted to go back to Colorado. But that's as far west, and I can't really even count that because it was before any memories were actually formed. So the farthest west I've ever been is probably West Virginia. The farthest north I've been is New Jersey. Farthest south I've been is Florida. So I haven't traveled much. I would love to travel. I'd love to go to some different states. I'd love to go to New Orleans. I would love to go to Colorado. California.
Hell yeah.
Not really. Not really. Love to see like Washington State. PJ's always wanted to take me to New York. I don't know. There's just too many people.
Not too bad in Long Island.
Yeah, but that's not the city.
Where's Linky?
Been to North Carolina. Been to Myrtle Beach. Liked Myrtle Beach. That was nice. But I'd love to go to Australia. I'd love to go to Ireland. But kind of one of those bucket list things. Aw, I can go to Idaho and Kimmery will share her stuff. Yay! We could set alcohol ink on fire, Kimmery.
And then drink the rest of it.
No. Fire! Alright, I guess we'll do this one too. Forgot about you. Come on.
Idaho. Is that your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I have it behind me on vibrate. Didn't think it was going to be that loud.
Haha. Ooh, Karen Bot says, come out and visit. Lots of artists here in Napa wine country.
I don't think I could afford that because PJ be drinking wine the entire time.
Yeah, but it's really cheap there. Because that's where it's made.
And there's that one.
Ooh,
I just
here,
did
let
a
me-
little outline.
There you go. Move it into focus now.
I can't.
Okay, so autofocus isn't working. Let me... Oh, wait. There you go.
So, gonna let that dry, and then we'll cut her out.
We really need to get a bigger or a better camera, because this is supposedly the better of our, 4 cameras. But, man, it's got some issues.
That's one way of putting it. There it is. I wish my flower stamp was a little bit bigger, because saw someone who did vellum flowers and their stamp was, I don't know, I guess it was probably 3 inches by 3 inches, but it was a good size. And don't say that. And the petals were to where you could take, when you were cutting it out, you could take and make each petal more defined, and then they would take and stack them and glue them together. They were really cool looking. I don't know that this stamp will work, but we'll try it here in a little bit. I wonder if this one's dry. Nope. We'll hit this with some heat.
Toot. Hey, has anyone seen the new Gmail layout? Looks pretty sexy.
What's supposed to be sexy?
The new gmail.com. It's pretty hot. I like it. Display density. Ooh. Get add-ons. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Bunch of different add-ons you can get. Nice. Yay.
Shush. Can't help stuff doesn't dry like that for you.
Well, it's not for me.
You're the one complaining.
I was rejoicing. There's that difference.
It's still not 4 AM Reavers. Still not dry.
Yes, Ma. There is a new layout. You've got to enable it for right now. You just go to the gear and try the new Gmail.
Oh, we'll have to let them dry.
Uh-oh.
Apparently that ain't working. Goofy heat gun.
Well, I've got another one.
No, it's not so much that it's the heat gun. I don't want to warp the vellum,
Ah.
so I'm not doing it on high heat.
If just don't get burnt, because then you'll need bandages.
Yeah. All right. All right, we're gonna do some birdies.
We need to rig these cameras and microphones to the ceiling.
To the ceiling?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was shaking it.
You
Sorry.
shake. No, it's like I can't type on the keyboard without the microphone picking it up because the microphone's attached to the desk.
Well, I would prefer the camera and I'll not be where it is because I can't move my monitor back as far. Therefore, I can't get my keyboard as far out of my way.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. Very annoying.
We'd have to figure something out.
I think I like him.
Ha. Lori says, speaking of bandages, how's the lino printing going?
Yeah, I haven't. I tried it once, and I think I was using the too soft type, and it was going through, and that was making me angry. So I haven't really touched it since.
Okay. I'll let you have that one.
I think he doesn't have a hand. How is he supposed to hold a paintbrush?
Hey, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila. Yep, I could do it. I guess I can't do his head. Fine.
Lincoln, my dog, my love. Get the hell off of me. Go lay down, okay? Please. Uh-oh, here comes the pity brigade. Yeah. All right, get down.
Little bird. And
I feel like I should be playing some theatrical music for this.
theatrical.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, like cinematic experience. You know, like... Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go. I mean, because why not? I love that.
Yeah, I want the dog set.
Yeah.
And I found it on Sizzix, their website, because they have the stamps and the dies.
Ooh. And they don't have them on Ali.
Nope. I have looked and looked and looked and looked. I cannot find it. There's those two birdies.
So cute. So very, very cute.
I like his little curly Q. So I'm guessing this technique will work with anything that you want to make an embellishment of. So, if you have a stamp that you like, it could be, let's say it's getting to be Halloween, and you have one that's a jack-o'-lantern. Do it as a vellum embellishment. If you're sending out cards or what have you, or your kid has something going on and you're doing like little gift goodie bags, and you don't have to worry about making it for the entire neighborhood, maybe just for a class. You put a little goodie bag together or what have you, or Valentine's Day for your kids' class if you're that industrious. Christmas,
Obviously. But you still haven't actually cut them out yet for us.
Well, they're not dry.
Well,
And
get on it.
you complain when I turn the heat gun on. So
I don't complain when you turn the heat gun on. I rejoice when you turn it off. There is a difference, though subtle.
All right.
Wake up, T, says Anita. Yeah, I like that curly Q. It is 9:30.
See, look at you.
Oh, I'm just reporting the time.
I have a clock. I know what time it is.
Okay. And just in case anyone didn't notice, we're gonna start doing the live streams on Wednesday anyway, around 8 p.m. Carrie doesn't get home till almost 6, so it gives her a little bit more time to prep.
Oh, it gives me time to get home and make dinner.
Hey, I made dinner tonight.
Yeah, it's the first.
Oh, shut up. Holly Dalton says, PJ, are you and Carrie gonna have kids?
Carrie's too old to have kids.
No, not technically, but you have your tubes tied, so.
Therefore, I am too old to have kids.
You're too tied to have kids. We've got 2 kids. She's got one, I've got one, we've got 2.
I have fur babies.
Well, we have them too. Would you stop it, Lincoln? Just lay the hell down. I'm gonna have to get them a snack, aren't I?
No, he'll be alright. He will be okay.
But what if I want a snack?
You've already had a snack.
Nuh-uh.
Honey.
No.
Who's the first one to complain about weight issues?
Lincoln.
No. You. And the best way to not gain weight?
Smack Lincoln?
Well, that will help burn probably 1/10 of a calorie. I don't know that he would appreciate it.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't.
I can't even imagine going through the whole no sleep, changing diapers,
Mm-hmm.
doing all that again. Oh,
we've both done it. We're good.
been there, done that.
Yeah. Guess who's in the chat room and is saying hello, rowdy crafters?
Huh?
Take a guess.
I don't know.
I'm so paper obsessed. Renee, Michelle.
Oh, Renee.
Renee, yeah. So bad at names, but I got them right.
Yeah, I can get it right too if I name 10 different names.
I said Renee or Michelle. I was right on the first time. I was just, hesitant about it. Well, those are very pretty. And see, what did I tell you? My boss didn't show up.
He might be there lurking in the background, trying to listen and see if you're going to say something nasty about it.
I try to keep the negativity at the office.
At the office. See, I spread negativity and fear everywhere I go.
Hey, Oreen Simmons is in the chat, and
Hey,
she says,
Oreen.
hi, all. She says she sent us an email.
Uh-oh.
I will have to check. Yes.
T gave up the ghost. I guess maybe she's looking at her neighbors with JJ.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh.
And there's 4 more stamps on a block for you to wash. You don't have to do it right this minute, but...
Okay. Oh, my God.
What?
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
I'll have to get a hold of my mom and see if they still have all their Norman Rockwell stuff.
Wow. So, Oreen just sent us an email because she knows that I am a fan of Norman Rockwell. And she has these, and oh my God, I love them. We haven't done a Christmas tree in, 8 years? At least. And, but we did spend the extra time to bring all of the ornaments and the tree with us. We have a plastic, one of those trees with the LED lights already in it. So we will be celebrating Christmas with a tree this year.
Maybe.
I just don't know where the hell we're going to put it, but we'll figure that out. But, yeah, I am a huge, huge fan of Norman Rockwell. He's my all-time favorite painter. That and Bob Ross, of course. But
The company name. Lori, of which stamps, hon? Which stamps, hon? So, there's some birds, some balloons that you can cut out, obviously, individually. And, like I said, put it on a card or whatever. You could even leave this part off, and if you're really wanting to get into mixed media, use a string, thread, whatever. And flower. Yeah, that flower just wouldn't cut it for what I would want to do with it.
well, you could always redo it.
Hey, Barb. No, it's not a matter of redoing it. I need a different stamp, dear.
Oh, okay.
I
Hey,
tried
Barb.
finding one on Amazon last night when I was doing my Hail Mary order, and I couldn't find the butterflies. Well, there's this set, which is Stampendous.
Butterfly, sugar,
And then this
baby.
set, which was... Yeah, dig it out of the trash can. Which was Inka Dinka Clings.
Inca what?
Inka Dinka Clings. Gotta love the name, if nothing else. So, depending on which set you were referring to, you got Inka Dinka Clings or Stampendous. And got them off of Amazon. Because Amazon is your friend. Let's see if our butterflies are dry. Doubtful. Nope. A little tacky. Little tacky. How you doing, Barb? Oh well, Maureen said all she has to do is figure out how to pack them so they don't break, and she's sending them to you.
Oh, wow. I gotta send you something. Those are amazing.
And Lori needs a repeat, so
Just rewind it. No, just kidding.
This set were the Inca Dinka Clings. Inca Dinka Clings.
Oh, God. Wanda's a... Oh, she's a shit. She says, when my granddaughter was young and gullible, I had convinced her I had a Christmas tree growing in the attic. I would get it out, and she was sure it grew there. Naughty grandma.
Good job, Wanda. And then these along were with this set, and that's Stampendous. Stampendous. Yeah, I have another set from Stamp. Well, I have a lot of.
You've
stamps.
got a lot of stamps
But-
in general.
Shut up. And, one set is. it's
See ya,
little-
Anita. Sorry.
Is little like animal heads, like a sheep or a frog, and then there's different little bodies, like one wearing like a raincoat and stuff like that, and different accessories and boot, and it's like, yeah, I like that. I haven't used it yet, but I have it.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt earlier. See ya, Anita. She's got to get supper ready.
You must have to do the embossing buddy like more than like once, because powder.
Yeah. Well, you can try it. Yeah, do it. Well, I think smacking it down, I think, really helps.
Well, I did smack it down,
Oh, okay.
but then I put my arms in it, so
Oh, yeah. Well, that doesn't help matters.
nah, probably not. Are you gonna go wash my stamps?
Yes.
Aw, what a good art bitch.
I try.
Try not to get the wood wet.
Yes.
That's what she said. Yeah. Yeah, I think they turned out pretty good. Considering it was me doing it. Definitely like that stamp better, because it's easier to color. Although that one might not be too bad when I get to it. And then this one, I don't know what problem I was having there when I was stamping it. Definitely have to get more practice in on my stamping technique or my embossing technique. I think I'm putting too much of this on it, and it's grabbing too much of the powder. But I don't know. Holly, Melissa is on Fridays for Cranky Crafters, which this is not. This is not. But she was here. She's probably crafting in the background somewhere.
Crafting in the back room.
The back room or the bathroom?
I said back room.
Okay. Just making sure I heard you right. And please don't eat anything noisy. I didn't make a promise.
Please don't eat it.
That wasn't me making a promise.
What?
That was me making a request.
Yeah, and I kept my promise. No, I don't got pie. We don't have pie in the house.
No pie.
Unfortunately. And the cake is a lie, so.
I could go for some Tin Roof ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Or a banana cream pie shake from Sonic. Or
Not a nana nana moo moo?
I love the name. Love the name, but no.
Yeah, Red Robin has a nana nana moo moo shake. And it's good, but it's not real banana flavoring.
Love the name.
Sonic, on the other hand, they have a peanut butter fudge milkshake.
I can't color in the lines.
Barb wants to know, Carrie, what kind of pens are those? They are imitation Copics. They're called
Touch 5.
Touch 5, yes. They were, a bunch for about $30.
80.
It was 80 for 30, yeah.
And they came in a little case and everything. And we got them from Wish.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
And
What?
it's got the dual ends. Whoops.
That's what she said.
Got that. And
Hey, Mary Brewer.
that.
I would like to be eating some string cheese, but Carrie wanted me not to eat. So, thank you, Linda. I love honey mustard pretzels. I love, especially the bites. Those are so good.
Lincoln, do you need to have your minion sock back on?
We're missing one. Where's the little one?
She's probably up in bed. Because she is a bed bug.
Yes, she is.
New Indy.
Kimmery says, we've all been trained to put questions in caps. And Barb says, nice! Mary Brewer's in the house. Lori McGarity says, have y'all seen the Hampton Arts line of coloring stamps?
Yes, ma'am, because you sent me a couple. But yes, ma'am, I have. And I was thinking about doing that on the vellum because, semi-transparent. Or, yeah, that works. Semi-transparent.
Aw. Charity Olson says, good night, y'all. Thanks for making me and my honey laugh. Well,
night, Charity.
Have a great night, Charity. And see ya, honey.
Let's see. What color do I want my birds?
Doesn't have to be all one color. You could do like a robin.
Nobody's asking.
They are so pretty.
She had to brush her teepees.
Hey.
We thought you were out looking at your neighbor's veg there, T, because you got quiet.
Aw. Yes, Ma. She didn't miss pie. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, because I wish there was pie to miss. Because I definitely miss pie.
Hey, Mary. How you doing?
I said hello to her earlier.
Brewer?
Yeah.
I didn't see
I said, I even sung it. I said, Mary Brewer. yours in the house.
Yeah, that's because I put you in,
Screw you mode.
yeah.
She put me in bitch please mode.
No, you're in Charlie Brown's teacher mode.
Wow. T says, I'm sassy fartin'. Okay.
And get back in the box.
This just in. Holly Dalton will BRB.
Well, we'll stop and wait for you.
Yes. I've even got some cool on hold music. Carrie, I must ask that you put your marker down.
Put my marker down.
We have to hold. We have to wait until Holly's back. I was kidding.
Oh.
Mama B just said, cow!
There's one birdie.
That is so adorable.
What?
Technically, we're still in hold mode.
Oh.
I'm sure she'll be right back. Thus the BRB. But, you know. Sherry says, love those birds.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to scoop them up when I saw them on the site that shall not be named. I was like, ooh, I know what they are. Don't want to have to pay out the hiney for them.
You said Heine.
Hiney. Oh my God, have you heard the Charmin commercial on the radio?
Maybe. I can't remember what. Hey, Amanda.
They do a jingle. They talk about how it's, it's not cool to talk about, your butt like on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
So we made a song about it.
Jesus.
And it was, our hiney is super shiny. Oh, it's hilarious. I laugh every time I hear it. And it's like, oh.
They say you shouldn't talk about going to the bathroom. So here at Charmin, we decided to sing about it.
No ifs or ands, just cleaner buds. Charmin Ultra Strong, oh yeah. Ultra Strong gives me the cleaner than average hiney. It's super shiny. My hiney so Charmin shiny. My hiney so Charmin shiny. My hiney so Charmin shiny.
My hiney. We all know. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
That is very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we won't get a copyright notice for playing a commercial. T says BRB could also mean bring your bitch. Actually, that would be BYB. Or, ooh, very pretty. Or Bub if you want to use you. My hiney so sharp and shiny.
Isn't it catchy?
It is so cute. And I love the the little drop, like the bass drop.
Yeah.
Drop it down.
Whoops.
She dropped it.
No, I had an escapee.
Ah. Kimmery wants to know, how do you like those pens? Or
Which
markers?
ones?
The markers.
Which ones?
She says, Kimmery, she says, how do you like those markers, Carrie?
Which ones? Which ones?
I think the others are pit pens, aren't they?
Year.
Yeah, so the markers.
It's still a marker.
Yeah. Hey, Sean's in the house. Hello, Sean.
Sean.
That's Peddler's Medley. Hey, Sean. Is your hiney so sharp and shiny?
And then I even have the Crayola.
Mmm.
I don't even know what they're supposed to be, but we're going to use them anyway.
Yes.
What?
Oh, Kimmery says the pit pens.
I like them a lot. I like them a lot. It's just something else that I try not to use often because I don't want to mess them up or have them run out. Yes, because I am weird. I think I get greater satisfaction in knowing I have them if I need them. That's too neon. So you didn't say, is your hiney sharp and shiny?
My hiney is fine. I don't look at my hiney. I don't know the reflective value of it.
Gotcha.
Mama B's is Scott scraped all 1,000 sheets.
Well, I have to say, Mama B, your son is very particular about his toilet paper. It can't be too thin, can't be too thick.
I'll poke my fingers through
it. It can't be too soft. He's like Princess and the Pea, but with toilet paper. And you can't say you're not.
No, I can't. I didn't do it.
Congratulations, Sean.
Guess who picked me to be one of the live artists at ArtFest in 2 weeks? Nice. I'm guessing it would be ArtFest. So, very cool. Mama B says, that sounds like my boy. He's a delicate flower. F you, Ma.
Yes, he is. He's very delicate.
No, Lori. I don't know if my hiney is nice and shiny. Would you like me to show you? I'd get this video turned around so fast. So Sean gets to do spray paint art for 2 days. That's nice.
I get to go make paper beads at Turtle Island Preserve in July.
Yeah. We hadn't really made an announcement yet, but yeah. In at the end of July, we're going to be going down there, and Eustace Conway has asked Carrie to do a course on paper beads. So we're still trying to get all the details, but I've got the dates so far. So yeah, it should be interesting, and they've approved us to film. So we're going to be bringing our cameras down there, and we're going to make some nice videos.
Yeah, and I asked you, but you never answered. The one thing in the email, am I supposed to show Eustace how to make paper beads?
Well, no, you're going to be showing the girls' camp.
I know, but he said in the one email, it said that he wanted to do forget how she phrased it.
Yeah, I'll have to pull it up. Hold on. Just flagged.
Because it almost made it sound like he was going to be like my only pupil for a period, and I was going to be teaching him how to do paper beads or
Eustace
something.
wants to also fit in a session where he supports your channel or demos an activity.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess you're going to be, I guess you and Eustace are going to be sitting down, and he's going to be teaching you. Or you're going to be teaching him.
Oh, boy. I would just be more entertained by watching him do something.
Yeah. Well, we'll get the chance to see that as well.
I need to figure out something. See, I don't know what to do as far as... Because it's one thing to sit here and roll paper beads myself, but I don't know what I need to take with me for...
Oh, we're going to have to bring it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, because, like, it's going to be, I think it's going to be like 2.5 hours for 2 days or 3 days. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get the schedule.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's going to be
very,
very interesting.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting to hear back about having Mama B come down with us and do something.
Mama B.
Because I think it would be cool to, do junk journaling. Because, wouldn't it be nice to be like, hey, Mom, save the junk mail for me. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would be cool. We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lori says, have your paper already cut.
Well,
That's a good idea.
It's not so much, well, no, because they have the paper there. Remember, she said they had the brochures or whatever that got misprinted.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not so much that, it's more like I have my thing I use to actually roll the paper. What do I do for X amount of people? So I don't know. I have really got to think about it. And I don't know that I'm going to do paper beads. How many days is it? 3, 4?
3, yeah, I think.
So I need to think of something else to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was thinking about trying to come up with doing that. I don't think of what it's called. But you make your own paper clay or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Because that I could probably make before we go down. Because that's essentially like toilet paper and some other stuff, and you just blend it.
Did you just say toilet paper?
Toilet.
That's not the way you said it.
Toilet. Toilet.
Toilet.
Toilet.
Toilet paper.
Toilet. Toilet.
Yeah, Kimmery says that she uses those bamboo skewers, and they're cheap.
You mean these?
Uh-huh.
But then there's still, glue. And what do I do about, like, embossing powder and...
Oh, we're going to have to bring it all.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I have to buy new because I don't share.
Come on.
I will, though, keep the leftovers.
Yeah. I think we'll have to have a Skype call with Desiree. And hey, Little C's here. She says, "Congratulations, Big C!"
Oh, thank you, Lucy. Good
But-
at that and have to know how many kids it is.
Yeah,
too.
we need to know how many, what our audience is. We need to know, what supplies will be needed, and if they're going to be doing it along with us.
Yeah, they're going to be doing it along with us. They wouldn't need me there if they weren't doing it along with us.
Yeah. Kimmery's suggesting just get the glue at the dollar store, which I think for kids, I mean, you want to find something that you can get at the dollar store. But then again, they're going to need specialty things like embossing powder, and that's...
And heat guns, and I can't do 30 heat guns.
Yeah. Well, how can we adapt the embossing process so it'll work out there in...
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is instead of doing the embossing powder would be to go the other route, and that is using
Okay, Mama B is saying she wouldn't bother with the eyelets or the embossing powder.
No, well, I'm not worried about the eyelets. They're not getting my eyelets. I had to wait a month for them damn things from the website that shall not be named.
Yeah.
But
Thank you, Little C. She says, "Bless you."
there would have to be something more affordable, but something like Dimensional Magic or what's the other one? Dimensional Magic. I have it somewhere. I can't think of what the stuff is called. But that can
Mod
also
Podge?
be used. No, not Mod Podge. Although that might work.
Bush Glossy Mod Podge? I don't know.
Yeah, the glossy Mod Podge might work.
Yeah, and Mod Podge is everywhere. You can get that in Walmart.
Yeah, but it's still a matter of enough for everybody so that, they can just sit where they're at and do it at their pace and not have to worry about Peggy Sue not moving fast enough or, I'd rather them, because I have those little containers that I use when I'm doing paint for pouring that I could probably take and divvy out some glue and give each kid like their own,
Yeah.
and then whatever's left they can just take it with them.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. And, I think, bring the flyers from Harbor Freight, and then they're going to have brochures that were misprinted, so, I mean, we'll have plenty of content. And if we don't, we can just use, heck, it would be a little weird, but I'm sure that if there's any big leafy plant, we could probably,
No, because that's going to die.
Yeah.
Even if you use a ton of something to seal it, it's going to get weird.
Yeah. Holly Dalton says, "Dinner has arrived."
And if your mom is doing junk journaling, they can use the beads for dangle for the junk journal.
Yeah.
And you don't want something that's going to die.
Yeah.
I'd like them to be able to, look what I made while I was at camp or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it looked better before it died. I am so bad at fussy cutting. Sucks being left-handed.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Pin pads at grocery stores are always on the left-hand side. How cool is that?
Doesn't make it better. One thing in the world that's skewed backwards for a left-handed person to be a little easier doesn't make the rest of the world easier.
Yeah. Holly Dalton's talking about Chinese food.
Mm.
And they're talking about it in mischievous ways, but I really could go for some Chinese.
That's what she said.
What?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Think about what you said.
I really want some Chinese. Yeah, ha ha ha. Said no woman ever.
You don't know that.
Well, I do know that the stereotype known for black people is the exact opposite for Asians. So I was playing off of that joke. Mama B says, me too. Little C says, so when are y'all doing this? And it would be the last week of July. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be July 23rd through the 26th. And it would be teaching girls ages 12 to 18.
Hopefully they're closer to 12 than 18. Because none of them want to try me with attitude. Because I will beat them without even trying.
God.
What?
Oh.
Teenage girls are horrible.
Yes, no, I totally agree. Totes agreed. YOLO.
No offense to the majority of the audience, but typically females are the most horrible things on the planet.
I can agree with that partially. I mean, I can't fully agree because, well, you and stuff.
I mean, the amount of women that I work with, every single one of them is fake and pretentious, and it makes me just want to take them by the back of their perfectly coiffed, however you say that word, head, and just like
Coiffed.
Slam it into the wall until there's a nice red mark on the wall and it's running down the wall.
God.
I hate a fake woman. The fake nails, the fake everything is in that high-pitched fake tone.
And if it's not in high-pitched tone, it's like, oh my God.
No, it's not Valley Girl. It's that high-pitched, oh, that's so cute. Oh, I have to wear earbuds. Yeah.
Sherry says, Carrie, you could watch my video on beads. I use fibers. Damn. Fibers? That sounds interesting.
So there's a butterfly cutout.
Very
It's not
pretty.
quite 100% dry. If it were, because it's on the vellum, you can take, like, if you're trying to make it look like it's in flight, you know, you can take and curl the wings and stuff like that, especially if you're going to put it on whatever you're putting it on, to kind of make it look like it's flying a little bit or its wings are fluttering.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so there's that.
Cool. Hey, Jamie Gullery is in the chat room,
Hey,
as well
Jamie.
as Deborah Sutcliffe. Hello.
See, men are easier to understand because typically they either want two things.
Food or sex.
Exactly. So,
Or three things, they have to poo.
so it's, you know, if you can talk to a male like you're not an airheaded female, you can typically get the honest male. You know, unless he's like, I can't even describe it, but you can typically get a better read on a male. A female will no sooner smile at you and then stab you right through the back. No offense, people, but I hate women.
She hates most women.
Can't stand them.
She likes you guys.
Well, no.
Hey! And no one's watching.
No, it's just a lifetime of just seeing how The women you work with, how they act, kids you go to school with when you're younger and how they act, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not into the drama. Never have been. I'm not worried about makeup, shoes, clothing, getting your nails done, all that stuff. I can't. I don't have the energy for it. Never have. I'd rather be when I was a little kid, outside with the boys, playing football, baseball, playing in the dirt and the mud. I wasn't happy unless both knees were skinned up because I was trying to do a trick on my bike and fell off. I'd rather do that. If it was a Barbie doll, chances are she either had all her hair cut off, if she even had a head left.
Yeah.
So.
Mama B says, PJ, see my comment above about plastic bag beads.
That you need fire to melt them.
Well, hey, we'll have fire. Let's see. I'm trying to look up.
Anyway.
Yeah. True.
Hey, Janie.
Hey, Janie.
Can you come in?
I think Eustace would love those. You can also make beads with plastic bags. Okay, yeah. So I didn't really need to see last comment. Just needed to. Okay. Yes. Gotcha. No, I think that's a great idea, and it would be a way to take trash.
And Sean, no, I did not say I like to be on my knees. God, worse than Patrick. And that's saying something right there.
Mm-hmm. Candles melt them. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Hey, Lee.
Hello, Lee Cup. Or Leck Cup. I don't know.
Well, so that's vellum and all the fun you can have with vellum. Oh, I didn't realize I'd almost cut his little antenna off.
Ouch.
Not cool.
Holly says, Tomboys unite.
Exactly. Janie, why do you have Band-Aids? Is it still from that file cabinet that you got? I've looked at those. I have looked at those at Hobby Lobby. I love those at Hobby Lobby. But if you're still cutting yourself on that thing, I know not to get one.
Okay. I go by Dixie. Well, hello, Dixie.
Hi, Dixie.
Is she a chick? I know. That was bad.
That was weak. He called you pet.
Yeah, I was ignoring him. Thanks for bringing that to the light.
Yeah, anytime you guys need to get his attention, just call him pet.
Bite me, woman.
No. Well, at least I know, Janie, not to get one. I'm sorry you had to go through that pain and suffering. If you come up with a fix, please let everybody know, because they are very cool. And they're always on sale. Always on sale.
Dixie Cup.
Oh, wow.
That's adorable.
I love it.
That is adorable. I love that. That's actually pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant with my son, before I knew that it was going to be a boy, or he was going to be a boy, wow.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Yeah, I know. Married last name, Lamb. I was going to name a girl Mary, first name. Middle name was going to be Had a Little. The last name was going to be Lamb. And I think that child lucked out by being a boy.
Jesus.
Hey, leave me alone. It would have been a good conversation piece for the child. And, because she would have been in jail for killing me in my sleep for having named her that. So she would have been able to use it as an icebreaker in jail.
Sonia just said, not fun tonight? And then she said, laters.
Sorry, Sonia.
We'll try harder next time.
But it's 10:30. Should have been in bed. Would have been a bit.
Yes. Well, thank you all for checking us out tonight. Head over to epiphanycraft.com to check us out, or check Carrie out anyway. If you've got any suggestions, comments, or anything, you can email us, happymail@epiphanycraft.com. And that's all for me. Carrie, what's on the schedule for Friday?
I don't know yet. I just don't know.
All right. Well, if you've got something you want Carrie to do, hit us up on our Facebook page, facebook.com/epiphanycrafter. I guess that's all for tonight. We will see you on Friday for Cranky Crafters with Melissa from 70 Acres Studio. And, well, have a good one, guys.
Later.